At Go Ministries, we empower local leaders to make disciples as God redeems people, renews communities, and restores creation. And we see that He does that through mutual transformation. And short-term mission teams are a huge core part of how that is accomplished because as they come down and serve alongside of our local leaders and our staff, we just really see God at work, restoring all things back to Him. We've been using the word mutual transformation for many years, and really kind of how it started was people were going on mission trips and they were going to serve and bless other people and share the gospel with people that may not know it otherwise. But like most people, they would come home from a mission trip and they would realize they received so much more. And so we thought, how do we describe what this really is? And so over the years, we've used phrases like you go to serve and you are served, you go to give and you receive, you go to bless someone and you end up being blessed. And so when there's a relationship centered in Christ and both parties, I guess, benefit from it, that's what we call mutual transformation. Team members experience mutual transformation first and foremost when they have an open mind, right? Understand that, hey, I'm going to go into another culture, and not only do I have something to give, but I also want God to work in my heart, and He's going to reveal something to me that I can receive. And so first, I think it starts with an open mind. Second, I think it's just the experience. When you spend time with local leadership, when you see the ways that God is at work all around the world, you end up receiving something as you are giving something. And I think that really is at the core root of the gospel as well. As we are imparting the gospel on someone else, God is doing something in our heart that's going to transform us. And so when you're serving in specific communities, when you're listening to how people maybe make disciples in their contexts, we have an opportunity to learn something pretty powerful and then take it home with us. The Great Commission calls us to take the gospel to all nations. But one of the things I think we need to realize as the North American church is the gospel does exist all over the world. And so we're not the only people that are taking it to all nations. And so there's many times where we can receive the gospel in ways that we never planned for while we're on a mission trip. And so we ask for our teams to be open-minded when they go on trips, to be open to the fact that God is at work through our local leadership, and we actually have something to learn from people in other countries and other cultures that are living out the expression of the gospel in their context. And so when mutual transformation happens, really team members come back transformed as well, and not just thinking that we have so much to offer, but we also have so much to gain. So as team members come and serve with us, they're going to experience a different culture. They're going to experience a disciple-making culture, because that's something we've focused on for many, many years. They're also going to experience a rich history, 35 plus years of local leaders that have taught us what it means to actually multiply the gospel. And so you're going to see inside of those different cultures, you're going to see people maybe with not many resources that have been able to plant churches and see communities transformed. You're going to potentially serve alongside of our coaches who are investing in the next generation through sports. You may serve in our medical clinics, either in the medical facility or out in our church planting communities, and serving alongside of doctors and nurses and people that are serving in a pharmacy that are passionate about providing medical care for people that otherwise wouldn't have it. And so we believe this is what the global church looks like, that it is our job as the church to be able to serve the needs of the people around us, so that we then have an opportunity to speak into their life and share the love of Jesus, not just with our words, but also with our actions. And so our hope is that you get a glimpse of that, you get a taste of it, you get reps as a missionary, and then you go back home, transform, and do the same thing in your backyard.